Are you sick of tips and tricks videos telling you what you should be doing in Black Ops 4? Well, you've come to the right place, as today I'm going to show you how not to play the specialists, so you know exactly how not to be a strong asset to your team. Now let's begin. When playing Ajax, you want to be throwing that 9-bang literally as soon as it's available to you. That shit could go off in your pocket and you don't want it banging your balls, so let's get it thrown ASAP, especially in hardcore where your teammates' eyeballs are potential collateral. Here, look at it this way, blinding the enemy makes it easier to kill them. Blinding the enemy and your teammates means more kills for you. Think about it. Oh, and when it comes to Ajax ballistic shield, what you want to do is cover a window with it. That way, how the hell are the enemy meant to kill you from the front? You've got so much cover. Battery's cluster grenade follows similar logic to the 9-bang. Get that thrown as soon as possible. I don't ever want to see a cluster grenade available in your inventory. That means you're not playing her right, and you're definitely not playing anything right if you aren't using her in hardcore. All bets are off when you're chucking cluster grenades and popping off the war machine. In fact, I challenge you not to get yourself kicked when recklessly using battery in hardcore. It's shameful if you aren't team killing with this specialist. Now, what you want to do with Crash's assault pack is not put it down. Don't give your teammates any opportunity to build up their own streak quicker, stealing kills from you. Are you a pushover? Didn't think so, but if you must place it down in bloody no man's land in a spot that's almost guaranteed to get your teammates killed if they dare to pick up some ammo from it. That'll teach them. Also, it's pretty hard to be selfish with Crash's main feature being able to heal and even boost your teammates' health past 150, but if you wait till most of your teammates are dead and then hit that boost, you can avoid giving them any health they definitely did not deserve, but it's difficult to time that, so you may as well just not use that as well. When it comes to using Firebreak's reactor core, avoid using it beside objectives that the enemy might be trying to capture. You know, flags, hard points, because that's likely to get you killed. A more effective way of playing it is to blast it before posting yourself up in any camping spots. That way you can flush out an enemy or just double check before you pitch that tent, start that fire, which should be easy for Firebreak. Also, why stop using the reactor core? Hold that down for as long as you can and become a martyr in flames. Can never be too safe when using the purifier too. Then it's time to let your hair down. I recommend bumping your sensitivity up to the max before unleashing the purifier in the middle of the map, spinning round as fast as you can, seeing if you can catch anyone with this heat. Even if you don't, the other players in the game will certainly be impressed with your daring gameplay and think it looked well cool. Ah, Nomad's mesh mines. Can't really go wrong with these, can you? Wrong. I mean, right. No, definitely wrong. You're playing Nomad wrong. Why cover a doorway with mesh mines that you could easily cover yourself with a gun? Take note of where you last spawned, place the mesh mines down there, knowing at some point in the match the full enemy team could spawn on top of them. Kaboom. It's a no-brainer. However, if you must place mesh mines down in a doorway, then don't be placing them low to the ground. That's cheap. How's the enemy meant to see them and know there's danger ahead? You want to place them high so the enemy can see the mines and think, wow, better not go in there in case I get killed. See? Logic. Admittedly, the K9 unit has a mind of its own, so it's a bit hard to control, so in that case I think it's best to just let it off its leash and hope for the best. No point running around together getting in each other's way. As we reach the halfway point of the video, all you new people here, put your notepads down and think about hitting that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to join the notification squad like these two specialist operators here. Let's continue. Talking about letting Nomad's dog off its leash, don't bother following Prophet Seeker either. That sort of tunnel vision will get you killed. Just let it go off and do its own thing. Eventually it'll shock an enemy and frustrate them for a bit. That's way funner anyway. And for the Tempest, well, I think just firing off no scopes is a good way to kill some time. With Recon sensor dart, it's important to take your time and shoot it in a place that will scare off the enemy, like right in the middle of the ground in plain sight. That way the enemy sees it and wants to avoid going there. That should be the aim of the sensor dart. That way you'll be able to sense the enemies will be flanking around it and you'll be able to take them out. Plus, the reason why I say take your time is because if you try to put it up in a hard to find location, you could end up launching it out of the map and that's helping no one, which is something I'm really against. As for the vision pulse, you want to keep this for when you're deep behind enemy lines. The riskier place, the better, because the longer you stay alive, the more chance your teammates have of stealing your easy kills. So at least if you go down quickly using it, no one else will get the benefit from it too. Right, ruined players, you might think the grapple gun is meant to be used for getting you out of danger. Not true. The way you're meant to use it is to grapple your way into danger. Grapple right into the enemy's spawn and cause havoc. Grapple right into the enemy's face like an annoying moth that you just can't get rid of. Sure, you'll probably die in midair most of the time, but you can't say it's not a thrill grappling into the danger zone. On the other side of that though, the grav slam should be used like Firebrick's reactor core to evict any unwanted campers in a room. Obviously you can't go into the room and see if there's anyone, then pop the grav slam because you'll be dead by the time you use it. So spring into the room, grav slam, if you kill someone great, if not, well, at least you know the room is clear. Seraph's tac deploy is one of my most favourite special issue equipment, as you can actually directly control your teammate's position. It's what I've always wanted, because if they're annoying you, you can just place a tac deploy in the meat grinder area of the map and watch them get mowed down repeatedly. It's great, but if you don't want to piss your teammates off, I say just place the tac deploy near your regular spawn point, that way they can't get mad at you and it'll keep morale up. On the subject of being a team player, there's few better team players than those who shoot down streaks, which is what I recommend you keep the Annihilator for. Show you're a true team player by taking out UAVs left and right with this. And finally Torque, his razor wire is great for slowing down the enemy and cutting off lanes. That's why you want to use it near any lane that could lead into your spawn. Can't be taking any sort of risk of being spawn trapped or having an enemy floating about around there. Block off areas that they'd never expect to be blocked and you'll truly throw them off their game. Same goes for the barricade. You can really mess up the enemy's game plan by blocking off an area of the map which only sees a single player go to every other game, because the enemy will then think, what kind of psycho would even put a barricade here? And then you'll have the advantage. Folks, that is all for this video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, please do leave a like on the video and let me know your tips for what not to do as well. Help everyone out. There's plenty more Black Ops 4 videos on the channel, so if you're new, stick around, there'll be even more coming too. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.